So my dude's Valk here. Today I'm going to be talking about the Blackcliff pole. I'm going to start a little series here where I go over each spear individually and I review them all for you guys to give you guys a good idea of what the spears do, how you can build around the spears, and exactly how much damage you can output, where they stand on DPS charts, etc. I'm going to be doing an in-depth look in a single video on each spear, so this should answer some of your guys' very many questions on the Black Pole. I'm starting with Black Pole because it's new this month and I get so many questions about it. So let me go ahead and open up the details. You can see the substat is crit damage, very strong, has good base attack, not the highest, not the least, but it has good base attack. Base attack goes up to 510, crit damage goes up to 55%. A little bit less than a crit damage helm, but still very strong. After defeating an opponent, attack is increased by 12% for 30 seconds. This effect has a maximum of 3 stacks, and the duration of each stack is independent of the others. Now, at R5, this is the highest potential damage, keyword potential damage polearm of all the 4 stars. This is the most damage you will get out of a polearm from the 4 stars, considering you have 3 stacks up at R5. It is a very strong at R5. You get 24% instead of 12%. Very good. The way you would build around this is Xiao has 24.2% base crit. You would either need to get 26% crit through substats in your artifacts and then run an additional crit damage helm, which is going to give you somewhere around 200% crit damage. So it's very strong in the fact that the substats crit damage and Xiao has a crit rate ascendancy already. That's a very strong combination. Do not sleep on that. That is extremely powerful. And you have the massive attack boost in the fact that you can get 24% times 3, which is 72% attack boost. Almost 100% attack boost, provided you have the stacks of this. And it's a 30-second duration. So if you get this, you're probably going to be able to keep the stack up, because it is not that hard to keep a 30-second up for it. Now, for bosses, this is entirely useless. But in my opinion, you should not be struggling with bosses. As you know, if you watch my stream, I kill the bosses a lot of time with level 1 units, level 4 units, level 20 units. I do it all the time. It's mostly my team comp, yes, it's mostly my team comp, but the point is the bosses are not that difficult. If you're struggling with bosses, then it's probably something to do with your build, your character talents, your weapon level, etc. It's not something as specific as this passive right here. This passive is a very strong passive. In my opinion, this is probably one of the best 4-star polearms that is a safe bet to build. Like I said, what you would want to do is you would want to get somewhere around 26 to 30% crit rate substats in your artifacts. If you can't get that, then you would run a crit rate helm, which will give you 31% crit rate. And between the crit rate helm and his natural ascendancy with Xiao, assuming his ascendancy does not change from crit rate back to anemo damage percent, if his ascendancy does not change, you would want just a crit rate helm, and that would be enough. That would give you 55.2% between the two, and you can just stack crit damage as much as humanly possible. You would still run an anemo damage bonus goblet. That's still the best way to build it. But this is a very high potential damage weapon. It is very strong in domains and abysses. Anything that has multiple targets that you can take out, because 30 seconds is a very long time to get another stack. It is very long. And I'm assuming that the stacks refresh as kills happen. It's very easy to keep that up for 30 seconds. A lot of people discount this because of the passive, but yeah. Anyways, guys, that's the Blackcliff polearm. Hopefully you guys understand how strong it is now. It is a very strong 4-star weapon. And hopefully you guys understand why I recommend this way more than Royal Spear. I'll go over Royal Spear and why I don't think Royal Spear can even touch this one specifically for Xiao, but this one works whether you're spamming normal attacks, you're spamming slams. This is a very strong 4-star weapon. Highly recommend it if you want to get it. That's all I got for you guys today. Peace.